Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for taking the time to be here today. My name is Tom, and I am the Global Marketing Manager at CNC. Over the last few weeks, I have been working closely with our regional teams, reviewing data, customer sentiment, and internal reports related to the Pau Pau crisis. Before I begin, I want to say that I truly appreciate your openness and your commitment to finding a constructive path forward. This situation has been challenging for all of us, but I am confident that with the right steps, we can turn it into an opportunity for positive change. Today, I'd like to walk you through our analysis and share several possible strategies for managing the crisis and protecting CNC's global brand reputation. The purpose of this presentation is very clear. I will outline three realistic strategies to handle the current crisis. Evaluate each one in terms of feasibility and impact, and then recommend the approach that I believe aligns best with CNC's long-term global marketing goals. My goal is not just solve the immediate problem, but to strengthen the brand in a way that prepare us for the future as well. As, as you all know, the Pau Pau product recently became involved in a serious scandal related to safety and quality. This issue quickly escalated and created a wave of negative reactions on both traditional and social media. But the crisis is not only about the defective product, it's also about how CNC chooses to respond. Our response will send a strong message to customers, the media, our partners, and even our own employees. Our situational analysis highlighted four key challenges. Number one, declining customer trust. People feel disappointed and some feel misled. Trust is emotional, and once it is affected, it takes time and clear actions to rebuild. Number two, intense media attention and global social media backlash. News spreads fast, and even small comments can become headlines. The narrative about CNC has become more negative, and we need to shift that narrative back. Cultural sensitivity concerns. There are differences in communication styles between our Chinese headquarters and our global markets. What feels cautious and responsible in China sometimes feels unclear or defensive in Western markets. Number four, pressure from stakeholders. Retailers, partners, and customers are expecting immediate action. Investors want reassurance. Employees want clarity and direction. So, overall, this is not only a product crisis, it is a reputational crisis, and reputation is one of our most valuable assets. Let's look at three potential strategies to handle this crisis. Each one is realistic, but they address the problem in different ways. Recommendation 1, issue a transparent global apology and recall. This approach involves publicity, acknowledging the issue and recalling all affected products immediately in every market where Pau Pau is sold. It also requires clear communication, simple messages, not technical jargon, and the same transparency across the world. Pros: reveal trust quickly, shows moral responsibility and aspects for customers, reduce long-term reputational damage. Cons: create short-term financial cost, requires very careful coordination to avoid confusion. In today's digital environment, not apologizing can be more costly than apologizing. Customers value honesty even when the news is negative. Recommendation 2: launch a global rebranding and CSR campaign. Once the crisis stabilizes, we can reveal the emotional side of the brand through a CSR initiative. This could include partnership with NGOs that focus on customer health, youth education, or safety standards. We could also reposition Pau Pau as a product with stronger values, more responsible, more transparent, and more connected to communities. Pros: shapes long-term brand reputation, creates positive media stories, build emotional loyalty. Cons: this approach takes months, not weeks, requires budget and cross-department coordination. A CSR campaign only works if customers believe the company is truly committed, which means transparency must come first. Recommendation 3: implement a global quality assurance and crisis communication framework. This strategy focuses on internal operations. It includes creating a global protocol for crisis response, improving cross-cultural communication, and updating our quality assurance systems to prevent the same mistakes from happening again. Pros: prevents future crises, ensures consistent communication in all markets, strengthens internal alignment between global and local teams. Cons: it's not only immediately visible to the public, requires training and internal cultural adjustments. Although it's less visible, this strategy builds the foundation for future stability. After comparing all three recommendations, I believe the most effective solution is a combination of the recommendation 1 and recommendation 3. Why this combination? Immediately trust restoration, long-term protection, cultural balance are feasible with CNC resources. In the immediate trust restoration, a transparent apology, a product recall respond directly to the crisis. Customers see action, no excuses. Long-term protection, a global quality assurance and communication framework helps us avoid similar situations in the future. It's not enough to apologize. We must show we have learned something. Cultural balance. This combination respects cultural expectations. Western markets expect direct communication and transparency. Chinese culture values responsibility and harmony, and a controlled, respectful tone. Feasible with CNC's resources, CNC already has strong logistics, distribution, and experienced teams. We can implement both actions without interrupting our long-term goals. Ultimately, this combination approach allows to repair the present and secure the future, because the crisis involves both global markets and our Chinese leadership. Cultural sensibility is essential. In my communication with our senior managers in China, I will use a respectful and indirect tone, emphasize short goals such as protecting CNC's integrity, avoid direct blame and confrontational language, highlight collective responsibility rather than individual mistakes, maintain a positive and solution-oriented attitude. To close, let me summarize the main points of my presentation. CNC is facing a serious but controllable crisis. I presented three possible strategies: a global apology to recall, a CSR and rewarding campaign, a global quality and communication framework. My final recommendation is to combine transparency and strong internal systems. This strategy will not only repair our brand image today, but also reveal a stronger, more resilient CNC for the future. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I am happy to answer any question or hear your thoughts.